Hey guys, what is going on? This is Daryl, and some reason it's really dark in here. I don't know why. Should be, but anyway, it's been quite some time since we had a podcast, and why is it so dark in here? Let me go change one light. uh, uh, we're and we don't have local community. Um, white and mom, mom really, really hard. And if for a while, burnout, the comic book about comics, podcast. They're comic book All right. Well, okay. That was the craziest thing. My computer right then just decided it was time for an update. It's like, come on, come on. All right. Well, anyway, last year at this time, okay, I reached out to a few people and to be on the podcast, and things happened. It didn't work out. So I'm going to be reaching out to the same people and a lot more people be on the podcast to just talk comics, just to talk about the fun of comics. They get away from all of life's worries. Let's just talk about books that I love doing. I remember being on some podcasts with some of the guys, and we had so much fun just talking comics, ribbing each other, giving each other crap and all that fun stuff, and just having fun. The camaraderie of comics is so good. So I definitely want to get back to doing that again. Um, just the community has always been absolutely amazing. Jeff being on his podcast a lot, being on there. He used to have them every Sunday. That was so much fun. Hi, Leia. My buddy giving me crap all the time. Hey, it's all good. All the whole Florida crew down there. What a great group of guys. What an awesome group of guys. The Georgia guys, that group of guys down there. What an amazing group of people to associate with. You got people out on the West Coast, talking to them out there. What awesome people. And people that if it wasn't for these little things here, we would never have met. So awesome. So definitely going to try to reach out to people, get that going again. I mean, I've really missed it. Books, guys, tell me some stories that have been really good the last couple years. The one I keep hearing is Absolute Batman. And there for a little while, I was hearing Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Superman. Let me know if those are worth picking up. Tell me some other books that are worth going out there and trying to find. And I don't mean like high dollar books. I mean books that are just good stories, good artwork. That to me is something I want to get back into. Like today, I watched Iron Man, the first Iron Man again. And man, what a great movie that is. Just sitting there watching Robert Downey Jr. and just be Iron Man. I mean, he is Iron Man. And it made me even more excited for Avengers Doomsday. And I've heard people that are really up for it, and other people are like, I'm up for it. I'm excited for it. So that's going to be awesome this year. At least I hope it is. I hope it is. And gosh, I don't even know if does DC have anything coming out this year? Does Marvel have anything else coming out this year? any other companies have any movies or TV shows coming out this year? I mean, I just want to jump headfirst into it because I've missed it so much. I'm going to probably go back and watch most of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and everything because there were a lot of really good ones. There's a few I'm skipping. Love and Thunder, I'm talking to you right now. What a brutal movie that was. But there's a lot of stuff out there that I want to get back into. So everyone tell me, what are some books, some TV shows, some movies that I've probably missed the last like 3 years. So let me know what's out there. All right, now 2026. The actual plans are this: to reach out to people again, to be on the podcast, to go back to go to shows, talk to people, hopefully get a little bit here and there. And I will tell you, the finances are tight. So that's a big reason why I haven't picked up a lot of books in the last couple years. But I really want to get back to that, doing maybe some reviews from some of my older books because I've got a lot of books, so I can do a lot of reviews. One of the things I'm going to be, a couple of things right here, I'm going to probably be reading. Where did I put them? Here we go. All right. Yeah, I thought I had it right here. Oh, I put them over there. No wonder I couldn't find them. Like I got a few different ones of the Godzilla versus Marvel, the different ones, Avengers, Fantastic Four. I can't remember what the other ones were. I think Spider-Man, Thor. I think those were in there. So those are some I definitely want to. I'm definitely going to be reading. The Batman versus Deadpool and the Batman, Deadpool, Batman books. Definitely going to be reading those. I'll probably be reading those in the next couple days. On this run, the new Batman Hush. The original one I absolutely love, so I'm hoping that this comes out as good as the first one. I have not heard anything about it. As far as is it good, is it bad, or is it just you? So we're definitely going to see that. Let's see some of the guys I'm hoping to get. Some of the people back that we used to have on all the time and doing a lot of videos and a lot of podcasting. Troy, try to get him back on here some. Jay Peasy Inc. Try to get him back on the podcast some. And I'm thinking probably like every couple weeks, do some podcasting, talk about some of the movies, some of the trailers coming out. Supergirl, that was a trailer that came out. We'll talk about that and get everything going again. Get everything going again because it's much overdue because of the fun and joy I have of being in the community and with so many great people. Heroes Con 2026. I missed 2025, and so I'm definitely looking forward to getting back down there. Let me know if anybody's going to Heroes Con this year. Truly one of the best comic book shows around. You have hey, Great Legend, what's up, my friend? Yeah, we're hoping to get the ball rolling again this year. Thanks for being on, my friend. Thank you so much. Hey, missed you too. So again, Heroes Con, definitely want to get back down to that. Like I say, it's really a great Comic Con. It's not like San Diego or New York, Dragon Con down in Atlanta. This is a comic book show. You have comic books everywhere. You have Artist Alley is massive, and you don't have all the other stuff out there. I mean, you have people selling a little bit of everything, but it's you don't have like your big Marvel booth over there taking up a lot of room. You don't have as much as I love Alex Ross, you don't have his big booth sitting up there taking up a gigantic spot. You have a lot of indie guys there, which I find to be awesome to see. I had that book over there, Rob Rettiano. Don't go anywhere. All right. Rob Rettiano. I've got to meet him once. I had him do a sketch for me. This is a new book that he did. I actually picked it up, a few months ago, and I haven't gotten around to reading it like anything. But what a great artist. I picked up something from him, a Harley sketch from him. It's probably been 8, 9 years ago. And I picked up one in 2014, and his level of art has just exploded. He is so good. His artwork is so good. So that's somebody that I really enjoy seeing when he's at shows and stuff. And there's so many indie guys out there that do amazing work that a lot of us don't know because we just go for the big name people. I'm very guilty of that. So I definitely want to meet a lot of the indie guys out there that's really putting in the time. A lot of them are putting out their own work, which is really, really crazy to see that they're taking the time and making their own books, which is awesome. Like Gabby, California Blend, she's put out her own book, and the quality of her books is second to none. It's really incredible. So, people like that go out and they have the passion and they're doing it. It's really cool to see. So hopefully I can talk to a few people, have them come on the podcast, talk about their origin stories of how they got into comics and how they want to go forward with their comics, because it's pretty cool to see people doing that. So that's kind of a little update of where we are. Yeah, like I say, like 2022, 23, 24, and some of 2025 was definitely fatigue, comic book fatigue, comic book movie fatigue, and it wore me down. But hey, I'm feeling it, I'm loving it, can't wait to get back into it. It's going to be fun. Again, if y'all have any comic book stories that have come out the last few years, please let me know, because I really want to find some of these, and not just the books that have big dollars on them, like, oh, it's a $500 book. Some of those I do love too, but I want to find the ones that just got great stories, because there's a lot of stories out there, the hidden gems out there that we can find and read and just enjoy. But like I say, that was just a quick update. Everybody that's showed up again, I for some reason my laptop decided to update right in the middle of a live stream. It's like, thanks, buddy. But yeah, so we're gonna have things going again. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. We have been going on, I think, over a decade now. I think we've had the podcast going for over a decade. Um, I think it was 2024. Excuse me, 2014 or 2015 or 2016 when we first started the podcast and got the channel going. So I guess 8 years before you get a burnout is pretty good. It's pretty good. Legend, totally understand, completely understand, and it's one reason why I'm asking people, hey, what's some stories that I've missed over the last 3 years? Because I know there's bound to be some good ones. There has to be. There just has to be. Like I said, I keep hearing Absolute Batman. That's something that I've heard a lot. But I've also heard some of the issues are very expensive. So I don't know if I see if I can find the paperbacks or something like that and find some. Hey, Legend, thank you so much for that. I always appreciate that, man. Like I say, I don't know what else to say, but 2026, I'm feeling like we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a very good time, because I know I mentioned this a lot, my disc golf channel, but I plan on going to a lot of cities this year, hopefully. And if I do, I'm going to be hitting up some shops, some comic book shops, meeting the locals out there, talking about the books and everything. One thing I love doing is comic book shop tours. I think those are awesome. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. You and the group were like the foundation that the whole community was built on. Legend. I mean, y'all guys, wow, that's absolutely amazing. Um, yeah, like visiting people, seeing them, and going to their shops, doing shop tours. That's what I was talking about. Doing shop tours. Comic book shop tours are so cool. But the one thing I do is I only do shop tours of shops that when I go in that I really like, because I don't want to put one out and they'd be like, man, I hated that shop. That's not a shop I'm ever going to try to go back into again. So like the ones you see on here are the ones that I'm like, yeah, I really like this shop. Like whether it just be the people working there, or the owners of the shop, how they've got it laid out. Like the one down in Lakeland I went to, and I did a shop tour of. And actually, to be honest, I meant to do a second one, and I got to talking to Randall, and I never did the shop tour. We were just sitting there talking, and I didn't do the shop tour. Randall, I am sorry about that. If I get back down there this year, I'm gonna try to do a shop tour for you guys because I really enjoyed your shop. I really enjoyed sitting there just chatting with you, and then I completely forgot as we were just sitting there talking. Um, but the other shop I went to down there, the Comic Coliseum, I believe it was. I mean, seeing all these huge statues everywhere as you go in, seeing the books, seeing the nice wall, everything. It's like, wow, it's pretty awesome. And a huge, huge book aisle of back issues, vintage books and stuff. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's yeah. It's one of those things I could have sat there and dug for hours, and then I didn't, but I could. I could. So hopefully I get back down there and do some of that as well. Okay, I know I'm rambling. I know I'm rambling, but the passion is back. I can't wait to get things going, get people back on. But that's all I'll ramble on about now. But follow me this year. Let's see where we can take this thing, and hopefully all my friends in the YouTube community, because I know a lot of them have kind of vanished like I did, and I hope we can get them all back because, like I say, the community is amazing, is absolutely amazing. So, but Legend, thank you for coming in and hanging out with me for a few minutes. And I hope people can look past that 2-3 minutes when my laptop just died. But that's all I got. And you guys have an incredible day.